Cleaners Connect, YouTube. So you guys, just enjoying this day. Good week this week. A little tired, but it was a good week. So this is about the time, guys. I just got through messaging all my customers for tomorrow, confirming their appointments. And that's what I do the day before. Just confirm the appointment and make sure everyone is still on. But guys, a lot of new guys have been hitting me up, asking me, Courtney, how do you do the numbers you do? How did you get into the business? Things like that. And here we go. I've said this, probably shared this story a few times, but I see a lot of new guys come into the group. And also I want to thank all you guys who are, doing more videos. I really appreciate that, guys, because I didn't want this group to just be about, 2 or 3 people. I want people to share their experiences. A lot of guys I'm starting to see do videos, man. I really thank you guys. Even Marty did some videos. I was like, wow, I liked it. I really did. Car wash video was funny as hell. So, guys, remember, this is a group. It's not a single person group or tag team group. This is a group, and again, I know a lot of guys are not going to say anything. A lot of guys are not going to participate. It is what it is. But for the ones that are, thank you again. So guys, new, again, and I like to reach to the new guys, get into the business. I see that that's my crowd. Of the guys that see what I'm doing, and they want to follow down that same path. I will say, guys, I'm not going to say it's hard. I don't like to use the word hard, but I will say it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. But again, I'm 36 years old. Got into the business when I was 19. That was back then when you could find a job in the AJC newspaper. Got with this company, which was a bait and switch company. Didn't like their business model. Worked for them for about a year out of my Crown Victoria and a 100 PSI portable. And did that for about a year. And then after that, worked for Sears when they was kind of, big. Worked for Sears. Actually, me and my buddy Darren Champion, we worked for them together. They used to send us on the crappy routes. And after that, I think I worked for a company called Brighter Carpets. I worked for Venturi Dye Masters. Dye Masters is one of my good friends, Mr. Rory. Very good guy to look up to. Talk to him every week. Who else? Atlanta Steamers, a good guy named Eric. Eric started that company, Atlanta Steamers. He's not in business anymore. But I was able to see him start his business from the ground up. I was actually his first employee. Another company, a guy named Larry, who was a good mentor to me, just in life, period. We kind of had the same background, and I was his first employee, and he hired me, and I worked for him for about 3 years. He was the last company I worked for, and a few more companies in the mix that I probably can't remember. So I worked for companies for about 9 years, guys, and then when I was 28, that's when I started Truman Services, and then it ended up being Truman Steamers. But I want to talk about tonight is that, we do talk about marketing, we talk about equipment, we talk about pre-sprays, but guys, these are some of the things that's really, and we really have to understand, is that those things that I just named, the chemistry, the tools, and the marketing, yes, they do matter, but what matters most, guys, is your communication skills. That's something I had to work on, and I'm still working on it to this day. I didn't come from a educational background. I didn't come from a family, that I don't think, to this day, I don't know anyone in my family that went to college. They're just a family that I came from, and I'm not ashamed of it because I know I'm not the only one. And it is what it is. I came from more of a labor skill family. Go to high school, get a diploma, go get a job. That was it. And if you didn't go to school, you're going to get a job, you're going to work, 16, 17 years old. You're going to work. That's the kind of family I came from. So I do appreciate, my parents for the work ethic that I do have, because I've always seen my parents work hard, even my mom to this day. My mom is 58, and she still goes to work to this day. My dad doesn't because of health issues. But yeah, but it's a working person. Um, so that's one thing that helps me out. My work ethic, I don't mind working. Also, too, again, like I said, my communication skills, reading, reading books, listening to audio sets, trying to not so much listen to music so much and take that time to, again, help work on my communication skills, my speech skills. Even when I was a kid, I used to have a stuttering problem. And I might stutter here and there. You guys might have caught me. My wife teased me sometimes about it, but it's something that I still work on. I used to stutter real bad when I was a kid. Have to take speech classes. Words with S's, like a word like snake. Oh my goodness, I could not say the word snake for nothing. So I used to have real bad problems saying words with S's. And again, guys, your communication skills, your appearance. I see a lot of guys working, in cut off jeans and tennis shoes and, the way their shirt look, hey, that's how they want to present themselves. That's fine. But again, guys, I feel like customers look at that. And when I put my clothes on in the morning, I'm ready to go to work. I want to look like a true professional. I want to make sure my shirt is clean, it's nice looking. My pants are crisp, they're ironed, nice work shoes. I just want to look like a professional. I think people appreciate that when they see you walk to the door. You got your uniform on, not coming up. I see guys go to people's houses with hats on and hats with logos on it of teams and t-shirts, and I just don't think that's professional. So I put this on when I'm at home or when I'm going to the gym or just out and about. But when I'm going to a customer's home, I want to look like a true stand-up professional, because I really believe that customers, they want to be proud of who they're using, especially when they want to spend some money and get someone to do the job right. So again, guys, that plays a key factor. Um, again, like I said, your van being clean, your equipment being clean. Wipe down your equipment, wipe down your tools, wipe down your wands. Again, your bottles. You might have a bottle of whatever that you haven't used, and that bottle might just look dusty. Wipe it off. I love wiping stuff down. We just got this pollen just all over the damn truck mount, all over the tools, and I'm just wiping that stuff down every day. Because again, I feel like if I see it, what if the customer goes to my van? I know they're gonna see it. So again, guys, it's more things that matter than just marketing. Um, how much money you spend on marketing. Again, tools and chemistry. It's the things that matters to the customers. The customers can care less what we're really using. We're not want to walk in the house and say, "Oh my God, Courtney, are you using that new Soap Daddy Primetime Amazon that I've been hearing about? Oh, Courtney, are you using that new Undoes It that I've been hearing about?" No, guys. Customers don't care about that. They just want us to do what we need to do to make them happy. Um, so again, guys, don't get so caught up. I know we are proud of the things that we have, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's why I say, sometimes I have to realize that, hey, we have to crawl before we walk. And at the end of the day, I know we take each other's advice and we listen to one another. But at the end of the day, the person that you should really be listening to is your customer. Is your customer happy? I can care less what about another carpet cleaner says. I'll take his advice. If I like it, I'll run with it. If I don't, it go one way or the other. But at the end of the day, I'm listening to the customer, the one who's writing the paycheck, the one who's swiping the card, the one who's handing me cash. That's who I'm trying to make happy. So again, guys, you new guys get into this business. Also, too, this is one thing that Chandler Thompson always preaches about. Who's your ideal customer? When I first got into my business for myself, I was catering to low end customers. I was a low end, I was a bottom feeder. for 5 years, guys. 5 rooms, 69, 5 rooms, $99. Killing myself. 7, 8, 9 jobs a day, killing myself, guys. I mean, one time, guys, it got to the point my body was so tired, so tired. I could not get out the bed that morning. I couldn't. I could not get out the bed, almost like I was paralyzed. I had to cancel all my jobs for like 2 days. Had to come up with this crazy excuse. Had to cancel my job. Had to find someone off the streets to come help me because I was that tired of just killing myself. And after 5 years, guys, I just said enough was enough. And when Chandler says, "Who is your ideal customer?" you really need to understand who is your ideal customer because, like me, if you go down the wrong road for 5 years, you're going to get tired of it. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to have to start all over again. You're going to have to start all those 5, 6 years, 3 years, whatever you've been doing wrong. It's not going to matter. It's going to be 3, 5 years that you wasted. Now it can be it can be a learning experience. So, but that's why you have guys like me here to help you guys understand that you don't have to go through those 3 to 5 years of bad experience when you have guys telling you how to do it right. When you have guys showing you how to do it right. You guys see the kind of customers I work for. I don't work for low end customers. Now, and I also don't work for the super high end, the high end customers. I'm a middle class cleaner. I'm getting the same customers that standing steamers and zero res are getting. That's my ideal customer, and I understand that. Those are the people homes I can go into, and now that I'm going to be cleaning carpet. But if they have pet damage, I know I can get $40 a room for pet treatment. I know I can sell Scotch Guard because these are the kind of customers they understand that. Again, I worked for the low end, and it was getting me nowhere. It was getting me nowhere, but frustrated, keeping me broke, not able to live the kind of life that I wanted to live, and especially when you have kids, guys, that made it even worse. When I couldn't do small, simple things for my kids, and I was just working hard, guys. So understand who your ideal customer is, and learn what that customer needs are. You guys see Bob Pruitt, you guys see Chandler Thompson. Those guys work for a different kind of customer than me, and they understand that. I understand that. Those are the kind of customers that they work for. You have to have more high end skills. You have to know more than the guy who's working for the middle class or the low end. And again, there's a price that comes with that. More education, taking more trips, retraining yourself, learning about different fabrics, different fabrics that's out there that most guys don't touch, most guys don't see. I think the last time I cleaned some cotton and linen was maybe a year ago. And to be honest, it was a job that Chandler Thompson referred me to because he didn't feel like coming all the way out here to do it. And I do know how to clean it. But again, the kind of customers that my ideal customer that I cater to, they just don't have that kind of furniture. I'm not picking up rugs every day. So, I had a lady call me from Alpharetta this week, and she had a wool and silk rug. And I told her that was in my business model of picking up rugs because she had urine in it. And I actually referred her to Chandler, but she didn't want to pay the money. So again, guys, learning your customer. Who's your customer? If a customer call you for a rug and you have no idea how to clean that rug, are you still going to pick that rug up and try to clean it? I've seen guys do it, guys. I've seen guys try to, just go do stuff they have no knowledge of doing. And not to say they messed the rug up or they messed the fabric up, but what happened is the customer doesn't get the services that they paid for. So again, I don't do that. If I'm not in the business to do it, if I don't have the knowledge to do it, I'm not gonna do it. There's nothing wrong with telling a customer that you don't do it. If a customer asks you to climb up the tree and save their kitty cat, are you gonna do it? No. You're not a fireman. I'm not gonna climb up your tree and save your cat. So again, guys, new guys, keep learning, keep watching, and understand, who is your customer. and what path do you want to go down. And no matter what path you go down, guys, if it's commercial, residential, apartments, they all have their pros and cons. But as long as you're happy with it and your customers happy with it, that's the only thing that matters. I see a lot. David Matthews gave me a shout out. Said, Courtney, man, these people guys been calling me crazy about these doormats. I see a lot of you guys using not the doormats, yeah, the floor mats, and guys, again, that's making yourself look better. It's making the customer appreciate that. Customers appreciate those little small things, those little what we call detail things, the corner guards, the floor mats, the cellar doors. Again, thank you, Ron, for making that tool. It's an awesome tool, and the customers love it. Again, the corner guards, and again, Troy McCoy. Shout out to Troy McCoy. Took those when he got those Scotch Guard stickers, put them on my corner guards, and utilized that space on the corner guards for marketing. So again, guys, it's a great business to be into, but starting out, if you're not a generational cleaner, some guys are generational cleaners, and that's good. And some guys, might come into business with a lot of capital. But some guys don't have I didn't have that privilege, I had to start from the ground bottom, had to build a foundation myself, had to knock the house down and rebuild it, realized that wasn't the house that I wanted. Then come into business with a lot, guys, I got in this business with $4,000. I bought a portable and I bought a van, and that was it. And I went to work, and I used to put out signs, those little bandit signs you guys see sometimes. They got real strict about those signs right here in Georgia the last couple of years. But I used to put those signs out, and every week throwing those signs out, and that's why I did what I had to do, and eventually had to educate myself about the internet. Positioning myself on the internet, spending money on marketing. And also doing more than what the average guy was doing. A lot of guys weren't spending the kind of money that I was spending on marketing, and a lot of guys still don't spend the kind of money that I was spending on marketing 5-6 years later. I was able to reach more people than the average cleaner because I was spending more on marketing, which means I was able to get in more homes. So you can't be afraid to spend marketing. A lot of guys try to take advantage of this free stuff, Craigslist, all this free stuff. And it's, for example, Craigslist, they charge now. They charge $5 a post. It was another one called Backpage. Chandler just told me last week, Backpage got seized by the FBI. I'm like, what? What went to Backpage.com? Yeah, the website has been seized, shut down. So eventually this free stuff, it gets you nowhere. A lot of guys be marketing on these Facebook neighborhood groups. I tried it once, and the kind of people that was calling me from, like, oh no, these not my kind of customers. So I pay to be on Facebook, and it gets me the kind of customers I want. So again, guys, don't be afraid of spending money on marketing, and when you first start out, yes, you're going to probably lose money before you start making money, but it's just a part of business. You're not just going to come into business and hit jackpot. If you do, you're a lucky one. But for the most of us, even if you came into business with $100,000, you're going to have to spend that money before you start making any money. And it's just a part of business. So guys, don't be afraid to spend money. Don't be afraid to find your niche. Don't be afraid to, make yourself stand out. Be different. A lot of guys, they don't want to put themselves out there. Let your customers know who you are. I think that's one thing about my customers. They appreciate that because they see me every day. They see my videos every day. They get to know who's coming into their home before they even get to see me. And when I walk up to some of these people's homes and their doors, guys, and it's like hey, Courtney, oh my God, it's nice to meet you. Oh my God, Courtney, I've heard so many things about you. Oh my God, Courtney, I love your videos. Oh my God, because again, guys, they are watching me. They see me. I had a customer I did Wednesday. She plays tennis. She found me on Facebook. While she was playing tennis, she said that two of her friends had already used me. Two of her tennis buddies had already used me and spoke highly about me on the tennis court. And again, that probably made her feel more comfortable saying, and she put that in the review, that her tennis buddies had used me and spoke highly about me. One lady said she asked some friends on Facebook, do they know any good carpet cleaners? She said 9 people responded, and out of 9 people, 7 people named me. So guys, just want to become a good celebrity cleaner right here in my 20-30 mile radius. To say am I going to clean it for everyone? No, I'm not. But just to know that they're going to know Courtney and they're going to know Truman Steamers. They're going to know that van when they see it driving around. There goes Truman Steamers. There goes Courtney. When I get my Dodge ProMaster, I'm going to wrap it the exact same way. You know why? At first I wasn't. But yesterday, went to a job, and I told the customer, I said, man, I was just in this neighborhood 3 days ago. I was doing a repeat customer. He said, oh, yeah, when we was driving up the street, we seen your van. And then the wife said, yeah, we've seen that van plenty of times. So, guys, they see the van. I know if they saying it, I wonder how many other customers are saying it. So when I get my new van at the end of this year, or, maybe around my birthday, I'm going to wrap it the exact same way. People keep getting used to seeing that van, and that's building a brand. So guys, I just want to just do a video. New guys getting into the business. The chemicals are good, the tools are good, the marketing is good, but the things, the detailed things, your appearance, your communication skills. How do customers really feel about you when you walk out that door? What are they really saying? Do you have an uplifting spirit? Do people look at you as friendly? When I hear customers say the last carpet cleaner was creepy, I'm like, how in the hell are you a creepy carpet cleaner? I mean, how you just creepy in the service industry? You should be, I don't know. I don't know what you should be doing if you're creepy. Maybe, I don't know. But, guys, don't be creepy. We're dealing with women every day. And the worst thing you can do, and I always say this, the worst thing you can do is make a woman feel uncomfortable in her own home. Once you do that, guys, I don't give a damn how many stains you get out. I don't give a damn how clean you get that carpet. You make a woman feel comfortable in her own home, you are done. That's it. Never see that customer again. So, new guys, thanks again for watching, joining the group, supporting the YouTube channel. And again, it's a lot of things that, you're going to keep learning as you keep going. And you're growing, and just put all the right pieces together. If you put those right pieces together and you understand what road you want to go down, who's your ideal customer, I think you'll be okay, guys. You really would. So, Landis, there's another new guy named Landis. He's done some videos, man. I talked to him. Good brother. Wish him much success, and all you guys, man. So, keep it up, guys. Keep watching. And keep learning, keep building yourself. Whatever weaknesses you have, do everything you can to better those weaknesses. Again, if you have poor communication skills, the best thing you could probably do is read. If you have poor people skills, the best thing you could probably do is get out here and start meeting people, start talking to people. Because again, this is a service industry, which means we have to have good people skills because you're dealing with people. You have to have good communication skills because you're talking to people. Your appearance, how do you look? How do people really look at you as a professional? So again, just wanted to do this video. Maybe it help some guys out and just share you guys that's been asking me about my background and things like that. And there it is, guys. So I'm about to enjoy the rest of this night, and about to be another fantastic week. And see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.